Hey, what's up, guys? It's Larry, the mortgage guy, your mortgage insider and certified veteran mortgage advisor. And I want to welcome you to LarryAnswers.com. Now, this platform or coaching system or whatever you want to call it, learning database, is designed to answer as many questions as I can humanly possibly put into a platform in one resource. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like. It is a part of my entire school platform. And the idea is for you to be able to, again, go in here and literally find any answers to questions that you may have. Now, you can see it's designed to be divided in topics. And then once you look at a topic, sorry about that. Once you look at topics, it actually opens up like all the questions, right? So like here, for instance, what documents do you need to buy? I actually answered the question. Some of them don't have videos. I will be uploading videos. And then there's also resources like other questions that you may ask, or links, or maybe actual documents or examples of the documents. Like this, again, this question is, what documents do I need to buy? I break it down, and then you can actually look at the examples of the documents. So in this case, pay stub, right? Or I can go to the next one, which is the W-2 example, 1040. Now, this does not have a video because I haven't created videos for this yet. I will in the future, but like this one has a video, right? So get the best interest rate on a mortgage. So I actually set it up so that you can actually click the link. If you're on like an iPhone or a Samsung, it'll actually might play automatically. Actually, I think on the iPhone it does for sure. But basically, it just plays a video, and there's a there's like a transcript on the bottom, right? And then of course the text version. Now I actually went the extra step and asked ChatGPT the same question. Meaning, if the question is how do I get the best interest rate on a home loan, I give you my version to the answer. But I also searched ChatGPT and asked them to give them their version. That way we cover all bases, and you can hear from a third party, not someone that's biased or personal like me, but actually what I would consider almost an overarching general knowledge response to the question. Okay. And sometimes I even actually go above and beyond and ask the question differently. Like in this case, I asked, how do you get the best interest rate on a home loan? And it talked about credit scores, down payment. But I also asked, how do you negotiate the best rates, right? And this tells you, how it's a different answer, because when the question is how to get the best interest rate, it may be interpreted as different. A question. The first question is how to get the best interest rate, do a good job of paying your bills, right? This other one is like negotiate by knowing your credit scores, right? So same question, different answers. So again, this is just an example. Now, if you're using your phone or your Samsung, your iPhone, or your Samsung phone, or Android, whatever, you might not see the questions. Like you might not see this part right here. It's going to be like menu options on the top right, like right over here. And I'm sorry I can't really show you, but basically when you go to LarryAnswers.com or you go to this particular classroom, the first thing you see is going to be probably the watch this first, which is what this video is going to be, and then it's going to basically stop right there, and then you would have to like almost like hover like a menu button over here saying look at other options or other questions or whatever, and it'll actually do a drop down of this, and you actually go through and find your question. Now, the best part about all this is the search engine, right? So actually, you can go to search and you actually type in your topic. So let's say you want to know about, I don't know, escrows. Boom. It actually gives you a list of the answers I gave where the word escrow is involved, and you click it and it actually opens it up, right? Again, you can type in anything, taxes, right? And it actually will give you a list of topics that uh, I address where I address taxes. So it's keyword searchable, and this is for pretty much any of the classes, but in particular, because this is probably going to be the most detailed, the most robust part of all my classes. the Q&A, I went ahead and wanted to demonstrate on here. Let me try to get back to the default here. So you go to classroom here. Again, this is going to be the most robust in terms of content and information. So I figured a search would be great. And I probably should have talked about it in the intro video, but that's okay. Hopefully people will get it, right? But yeah, that's one of my favorite features, the fact that it's searchable, right? So again, the database or learning database, where you want to call it, is designed to answer every single mortgage question. So every single time I get a question, I'm going to put it into here and provide the answer, because I want to be able to cover all questions. And at the same time, I want to be able to, save time for myself, because obviously I get the same questions over and over and over, right? So I might just copy and paste or whatever. I might just send the link, whatever, right? I don't know. I might not be that lazy, but it's good to have it on paper somewhere, right? Um, and the idea or goal is to eventually be able to answer every question possible. I also plan to add like a glossary, like mortgage terminology. I also plan to add, they call it mortgage encyclopedia, which is like, basically covers like every single topic or idea. Also, there's a book called Mortgage for Dummies. I also plan to read content from there. That's all going to be here, right? So the goal or the hope is to make this a one-stop shop for anyone asking about mortgages, and make it so that you can find out for yourself things about mortgages without reaching out to a loan officer like myself, right? Obviously, I want you to talk to me, but I know a lot of people are afraid to talk to loan officers until they really ready to go. This hopefully gives you sort of a springboard to move forward, right? So again, LarryAnswers.com, and that's where you can find it real easily, or just sign up for my school. Again, LarryAnswers.com. Why? Because your lender did. All right, there's Larry the Mortgage Guy. Your mortgage insight. I'm out.